Pixel joins the iFixit party, providing parts and tools for self-repair. Not to be outdone by rivals Apple and Samsung, Google has partnered with iFixit to provide not just self-repair parts, but tools and guides. The devices that will be supported are all Pixel phones from the Pixel 2 through the Pixel 6 Pro, along with a commitment to support future Pixel models. And this is a particularly big deal for Pixel owners because Pixels break all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Luke, you've had personal experience with Pixel phones breaking and being just perpetually broken.
If my screen is on for any amount of time, the top drag down menu will just randomly come down over and over and over again.
Rock on, brother.
Yeah.
You want to see your notification? Do you want to see your notification? What? Want to see your notifications? How about now?
That's my phone. I feel like I'm conversing with my phone right now. I've had ever since Pixel 2, every version after that, I've had tons of problems with every phone that I've had, unfortunately. Also, just right to repair support in general is a fantastic thing to see.
I know.
Very happy.
It's fantastic.
iFixit's been on a tear, just getting all these different companies to join with their general program.
Credit to other advocates like Louis Rossmann.
Absolutely.
Absolutely incredible. It's frustrating.
Strides.
It's frustrating that it took this long, and it's frustrating that it took so many people shouting so loudly about something so obvious.
Yeah.
But it feels like the ball is actually moving.
Yeah.
Like,
especially over the last few months, I think.
Of its own accord.
Yeah.
To the point where we might actually have, dare I say it, some momentum.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been some really significant companies joining on. I didn't really see this one coming, to be completely honest. I didn't think Google was going to jump on this, but I'm really stoked that they did. Each kit comes with an eye opener tool, pre-cut adhesives to restore water resistance, and the appropriate spudgers, picks, tweezers, precision bit drivers, and suction cups that you need to get the job done. The repair program launches later this year with no set availability date. And there's a discussion question of, is there any downside to this whatsoever? No. I don't think we need to discuss that too much. And the next question is, who's next?
Who's next? I mean,
at this point,
I'd love to see Sony step in.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
For game consoles.
Yeah.
That would be a big deal. That would be
particularly cool because of, I believe it was a right to repair video, and the guy used a stack of PlayStations as his example of why right to repair should exist. Because there's like this gigantic tower of PlayStations
with like minor problems.
Can't be fixed.
So
yeah, that would be great. That's actually a really good example.
That'd be huge. I mean, Nintendo will never do it.
No.
Because they just don't care about anything other than you buying Nintendo.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. Yeah, personally, like there's some, I think Sony was a fantastic answer. To be honest though, just anyone. Just get more mass in this program. Just anybody that could potentially benefit from it, I think would be great.
I mean, who would you want to see? Like, to me, Sony's a big one just because of the sheer volume of e-waste that gets produced every time we move to a new generation of console and people just start discarding their old ones.
HP, Dell.
Yeah. I mean,
mass laptop.
Look, I mean, Dell made all that noise about their sustainable. What was it, Project Luna? I want to say
it was a little weird.
I forget
what it felt like posturing.
Yeah, it felt a lot like posturing, and now there's just no excuse.
Yeah,
I feel like in discussing any laptop thing, I should bring up shareholder framework, but. Absolutely everyone should be doing it. HP does a relatively good job, actually. They provide a lot of documentation on their own, not even through third parties.
Which is completely fine. To
be clear,
you don't have to join iFixit.
Absolutely not.
That's not necessarily, like, it's a win right now when companies do, because iFixit is handling a lot of it. But if you want to create just as good of a program in regards to offering repair guides, repair parts, tools, etc. to your customers, great. It does not need to go through iFixit. I'm happy that iFixit is facilitating all this kind of stuff, and I'm happy when people join, but it is absolutely not the only way to get this done. If your company's like, no, we have to keep things in-house, that's fine. Just do it.
Just do it then.
Yeah.
Any other like monstrous tech companies that we'd want to see jump on? I mean, okay, here's another example of, I mean, I guess people don't really repair like a wireless router. Yeah, okay. I mean,
I haven't seen that many like break,
yeah, generally they've been, well, I was gonna say, generally they've been very reliable. No, reliable is not the word that I would use, but generally they work as well 5 years in as they did when they started.
Yeah. That's a good way of putting it. There's nothing necessarily to fix.
Yeah, it's just broken from the get-go.
Yeah, you have to do initial improvements.
Thanks for watching and subscribing to this week's clips. Now, you might know me as the WAN Show producer, but did you know that I'm also a lover of popcorn? That's why I want to give a special shout out to Sizzle for sponsoring this week's clips. Take a snack break, relax, watch some more clips, and get 10% off your first order of one of Sizzle's 6 delicious flavors using the link down in the video description. Delicious.